Puppy plasma. This is known as like liquid gold because this can literally save your puppy's lives. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this episode on Breeders' Hacks. All right, guys?
I got you right now. What's going on, Bully fam?
What's going on, Bully fam? It's your boy, the educator, the scientist, Mr. Double Muscle Line Bulls, Mrs. Double Muscle Line Bulls, bringing you guys another episode of Breeders' Hacks. So today, what we wanted to show you guys is a practice that we've been doing for a couple years now. It's humongously giving us much higher success rates on having happy, healthy puppies, puppies not dying on us. It's actually helped puppies that looked like they were at death's door, and it virtually almost looked like it brought them back to life. So this is something that we've been doing now that's made our puppies like super energetic, much more stronger, have a better immune system, all that stuff. And that is puppy plasma. So we did an episode on this talking about the benefits of puppy plasma, right? So basically what this is you would, draw blood on the mother, whether it's when you were doing your progesterone testing, whether it's when you were doing your reverse progesterone testing, and essentially you collect the blood, you spin it down, and you collect the plasma or the serum, right? So now what is so beneficial about this is, and this is my take on it, right? Is I was talking to a vet that she's the head of genetics and reproduction at one of the top veterinary schools. And she was explaining that when they did a study on puppies and how much colostrum, because colostrum is where the puppies get their antibodies from. That's why it's so important that the puppies latch onto the mom and get the first milk is what they call for the first 24 to 48 hours. That gives them the antibodies they need to fight a lot of disease and illness and things like that. When they did the study, they found that puppies had all kinds of different levels, the same puppies within the same litter. So what they experimented with as well is what they have done is given plasma from the mother's blood. And what they found is that there was actually antibodies that were beneficial to the puppies to help have a stronger immunity and things like that. Especially, say, if the mother wasn't around, you could get plasma from another dog as long as that dog had a good, immune system and things like that. Plasma, like I said, it's great because you can get it from another dog, and it's really just going to help your puppies get a better fighting chance. What we noticed is with the first time we used it, the puppies became a lot more energetic. The way they were latching onto the mother was crazy. They had so much energy, so much drive, for newborn puppies. So the key is within the first 24, I think, to 48 hours, you can give this to them orally. But anything after that, you may need to do it I think they say you can do it under the skin or in the vein or something. You may need more help from your vet at that point. But the first 24 to 48 hours, we save the plasma from our females after doing our tests. If you go to your vet for a progesterone test, you can ask them to spin the blood down and give you the rest of the plasma. We just give as much as we have. We split it amongst the puppies that are here, and there's proper dosages. You can check it out on the information center on breedershacks.com. The articles that I found from different doctors of veterinary medicine. We have the plasma here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a syringe, and this is actually good. What I meant to tell you guys is this is actually good for up to 5 years in the freezer, as long as you keep it in the freezer. And then when the puppies are born, these guys are a little under 48 hours. When the puppies are ready to have it, I take it out. I thaw it with my hand. I get it nice and warm to body temp. We want to get nice and warm, and we go ahead and give it to our puppy. So even if your female doesn't get pregnant, you can store her plasma for up to 5 years, and it gives your puppies a really good head start. We're going to go ahead and give the puppies their plasma now. All right. So I've been warming it up in my hand, and now this is in between the feeding. I'm just going to go ahead and use a syringe to draw out the plasma, and we'll give it to the puppies orally. So now we're going to orally give a few drops to each puppy. So you want to go ahead and start. You want to open up one of their mouths. And the reason why you want to do this within the first 24 to 48 hours is because anything after that, their liver won't allow it to pass. So you want to do it a few drops. We get the next puppy. It's a little salty, I think, for them as well, from what I've read. Here's the next puppy, just a couple of drops. Okay. Let's go to the next puppy.
Oh, he's hiding.
Watch his mouth. All right, guys. So if you want to learn more about the benefits of using plasma for your puppies and how it could boost their immunity and give you higher survival rates, which is really what's most important. Check out the information center on BritishHacks.com, and I have articles from doctors of veterinary medicine of the benefits of it. So, all right, guys, we'll see you guys in the next episode of British Hacks.